a lot of people know nonprofits. They work for companies that would be interested in working with us. They are credit card holders themselves and might be looking for an extra card. But people are just looking for ways to get involved. People are looking for ways to help, and I want to start to spread that and then show examples of it. So one example, which was the greatest thing, this past week, nonprofit here in Austin. They're part of a national network, but they have a local kind of chapter, so to speak, here, Friends of the Children. Well, they reached out. They said, hey, we'd love to get you a nonprofit business card. How do we do that? And it happened because a friend here in Austin, Maggie, who's heavily involved, 2 months ago had put me in touch. If she hadn't bothered to put me in touch, well, they would have never known about us, never would have happened. So my point is people are watching this and they're seeing wait, we're a public benefit corporation. We're trying to do really great stuff. We don't have some national budget American Express or Bank of America. We're not hiring Samuel L. Jackson and running, Super Bowl ads with commercials. As the more that we can tell that story, I also think about how other people are helping out, ways to get involved. It naturally is an amplification. Whether someone's watching this thing a week when we go up or 2 years and they see it and go, oh, wow, Maggie put them in touch with a nonprofit. Let me put them in touch with my nonprofit. Yeah. Then we just continue to spread, and we do it in a really creative way that's without, that's organic, because again, we're not hiring Jennifer Garner and Tina Fey to do commercials for us. Sorry. We like you as actors, but we don't have enough money to hire you.
If you get some money from Commerce, I can
exactly.
help you out with that.
Yeah. So that's kind of where we're at. So that takes care of 2, 3, 4. 1, we need to let me pull up quickly that document.
Yeah.
Because I think that'll be the biggest driver for us.
So for number 1, was this all the stuff Aaron was working on, or is any of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think just stuff I was working on.
I think this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So you did the Aiden's Angels, right? Okay.
And 2, we have all the visuals where we just need to do audio. But I wanted to make sure that we're on the same page.
Great.
Before because we need to write another script for that.
Did we update? Okay, so we're really close. So I get 2. For 3, did you update I think you did. Did you update the How It Works video with the newer kind of APR stuff?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
And then there's also a generic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so I guess we got that done.
Can we watch that?
Yeah, that should...
I can pull up you would have emailed it to me. You would have emailed these both. So. Because each one I watched, and I had a couple of, let's do this.
Oh yeah, the generic one, that one just has, it's basically the...
Can I say one thing, by the way?
Yeah.
We all need to do this. I'm calling you out, and on camera. Okay? Love you to death. I don't know if you saw this. This was done. Just pay closer attention.
Okay.
Just read the emails.
Yeah.
Because this was good. He had gotten, in a positive way, he asked for the B-roll, and then he followed up, and he was like, oh, your YouTube's awesome, you get it. And I'm like, great. And then you still gave him B-roll.
Yeah.
Which he didn't need.
Okay.
Which was great that you did.
I think I was confused because I read it.
You might have read the email chain in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened.
Because that almost happened to me, and I had to reread it, and I was like, oh,
yeah,
wait,
sorry about that.
So, it's nothing to be sorry. It was nice that you followed up, but you did extra work you didn't need to do. So I'm just...
Okay.
Just sometimes take a breath and just whatever. It's a little piece of advice.
Yeah. Okay. Here's what happened is that I had switched my phone. I got a different phone, and I realized I wasn't getting emails from Charity Charge through Gmail anymore. So then I opened it up, saw that, freaked out because it had been 4 days, and then
and then I saw it. I'm going, what the hell? He's not reading his emails.
I had the same thing.
All
I
right.
was like, I'll tell Aaron about that.
It happens, but
okay.
it is what it is. I mean, nothing personal. All right, so let's see what we got here, though. So here you have two. So here's generic NPO video. Let's focus on that.
Yeah. So this is the one that doesn't have it. It has more charity charge graphics than, or it's just exclusively charity charge graphics and no MPO.
Yeah, and here was the purpose of this video, Connor, so you understand it.
Yep.
So up to this point, you originally starting with it, Connor, you made the template that we would give to like an Aiden's Army, wherever we would pop in their logo and stuff, and they would push it out. Okay, what I've realized is, since we're not going to be doing those anymore, like let's do it for someone that's actually gonna. Here, we just started working with this group. We'll give them a shout out. Broward Children's Center, awesome nonprofit down in Florida. Okay, so here's their landing page, right? We'll give to any nonprofit where they can sign up for it. Okay, what I simply want to do is, these pages are very much focused towards the individual, right? That's clearly here because Broward is promoting it, because they want to support and help out Broward. Okay. This page, the reason that I had Aaron create this generic one is someone would be on here and would watch it. These are templates, so that same video is always going to live there. So regardless if it's a supporter of Aiden's Army of Angels or Broward's Children's Center or Whole Planet Foundation, we have like a standard, as if the nonprofit is pushing it out, right?
Yeah.
So let's just play that and just see.
But without the logos, without the color scheme.
Yeah, because it's more, and let's just see what we got. Let's see where he kind of left it.
Did you know there's a free and easy way to support our nonprofit at no cost to you? The Charity Charge MasterCard is the only credit card that allows you to automatically fund our organization through your everyday purchases.
I don't like those photos.
Yeah. I was having a hard time finding photos. I was gonna bother you for it, and then I decided to just throw some photos in there and just talk about it with you in person.
Okay, so here's a quick thing. I hear you. Let's just not use photos for now. I look at this video as we're gonna incrementally update it anyway.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just get it done and be able to put it there.
Yeah.
Than if you think of something else interesting, but I don't.
No, I agree. Like, these are bad photos.
Yeah.
I had to put something there because I'm like, I don't know what photos because I was just gonna
support our nonprofit at no cost to you. The Charity Charge MasterCard is the only credit card that allows you to automatically fund our organization.
Why not just leave it if you need to? Just leave the screenshot there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just extend it.
Yeah. Well, the next thing is that the world pops up and then the card comes in again now. So that's like super.
Automatically fund our organization through your everyday
You
purchases.
just put that in text. Fund our organization.
Yeah.
Around the world, wherever MasterCard is.
Yeah, I think we can get rid of the photos and then just fund our organization and like an arrow with, or even just have the text that says fund our. I can't remember what the audio
Yeah.
is.
And I think in general for this video, just trying to not have photos, because if you're at a random nonprofit and you see that, there's this moment of like, who the hell are these people?
Yeah.
Right? You're like, they don't.
And I was in both of them. As much as I like being on camera,
I know, they're
I was in back to back of those photos. I'm like,
they're like, is
Come on, I
this
can't.
someone that works at the nonprofit? Is this
Yeah.
someone I should know? I know the board. I don't know this person. Like,
Yeah.
I think it just might be something that creates some kind of weirdness or doubt, maybe.
Yeah, no, I agree.
so, all right, let's keep going. I mean, do you want to pad? Is this the pretty obvious note?
Yeah.
Because I think that if we go through this, let's just take notes and then get it. Because
Yeah,
I
makes
think an
sense.
outcome is let's just get this video done.
Yeah, for sure.
Because once it's done, it's going to live for a long time. I don't think
Yeah.
we need to make significant updates to it.
As you make, you'll earn 1% cash back that automatically gets donated to us. There's no annual fee, and the donations generated from your cash back are tax deductible and easily tracked on your online donation dashboard. It's cash back that gives back to fund our mission. Think gas, groceries, and dinners out with friends. Whatever you buy with a credit card can now simultaneously benefit our nonprofit. This is an easy way to make a difference simply through the purchases you're already going to make. On top of that, the APR offered by Charity Charge is lower than the national average for credit cards. Please note, it's a common myth that getting another credit card can hurt your credit score, when in fact it likely improves it. This is a world-class MasterCard that includes a host of premium features and benefits, such as identity theft protection and extended warranty coverage on the items you buy. Even if you use the rewards points from your existing credit card, please consider adding Charity Charge to your wallet. Your cashback donations really add up whether you use this card all the time or only for a subset of your spending like recurring bills or your morning cup of coffee. Charity Charge, the only credit card that allows you to automatically fund our organization through your everyday purchases.
I'm fine with that. I mean, I think there's other ways to take it, but if you could just fix, I think those opening photos,
Yeah, that would take.
and then
That was just pretty solid.
is the audio is that audio written out somewhere, like as a script? The
Yeah,
what you recorded?
it has to be because
Could you find that?
Uh-huh.
Because
you want to make some changes. It's probably in Google Doc, I think.